What happened when my grandmother gave away my college fund to my deadbeat cousin? My grandpa started a college fund for me the day I was born. Every birthday, every Christmas, every report card with straight A's, he'd add money and show me the growing balance. This is your future, kiddo, he'd say. Your ticket to anywhere you want to go. By the time he died when I was 16, there was $87,000 in that account. Enough for 4 years at our state university, which had been my dream since middle school. Grandpa left grandma as the custodian of the account, with strict instructions in his will. The money was for my education only, accessible when I turned 18. He'd made her promise on his deathbed to protect it. She held my hand and swore she would. Enter my cousin Travis. Travis was 28, had dropped out of 3 different colleges, and lived in my aunt's basement playing online poker and selling investment courses to desperate people on Instagram. He'd already burned through his own college fund on a failed food truck business. He forgot to get permits. A cryptocurrency scam. He was the one who got scammed. And a brief stint as a nightclub promoter. He spent the investment money on bottle service for himself. Travis started visiting grandma every day after grandpa died. Suddenly, her favorite grandson, who hadn't called her in 2 years, was bringing her groceries, fixing her TV, and taking her to lunch. He told her sob stories about how the economy was rigged against millennials, how he just needed one more chance to prove himself, how grandpa never believed in him the way he believed in me. I was busy with SATs, AP classes, and college applications. I visited grandma every Sunday, but Travis was there daily, poisoning the well. The manipulation was surgical. He convinced grandma that college was a scam, that I'd be better off with real-world experience. He showed her fake articles about student loan crises, carefully edited stories about successful dropouts. He told her I was only going to college to party, that I'd been bragging about it at school. I was 17 and had never been to a party that didn't involve birthday cake. Then came his masterstroke. Travis convinced grandma he was starting a business that would support the entire family. All he needed was startup capital. He promised to pay back double within a year, enough to fund my college and graduate school. He even created a fake business plan for a revolutionary app that was just Uber, but for groceries. Grandma gave him my entire college fund, $87,000. The money my grandpa had saved for 18 years, gone in a single wire transfer to Travis's account. I found out when I went to access the account for my enrollment deposit. The bank manager looked confused, then sympathetic, then showed me the transaction history. One transfer, 2 months prior, entire balance to Travis McCarthy. I drove to grandma's house in a rage I'd never felt before. She was sitting at her kitchen table, sorting through old photos of grandpa. You gave Travis my college fund? She didn't even look up. Travis needed it more. He's going to make us all rich. You're smart. You'll get scholarships. That was my money. Grandpa saved that for me. Don't be selfish, she said, finally meeting my eyes. Travis is going to take care of all of us. I asked her what happened to the business. She got quiet, then defensive. Travis had told her the app development was taking longer than expected. He needed a better computer, and a car for meetings, and an apartment that looked successful so investors would take him seriously. He'd blown through $87,000 in 8 weeks. I called Travis immediately. He laughed. Actually laughed. Should have gotten it in your name, cousin. Grandma believed in my vision. Not my fault. You were too busy with your little homework to pay attention to family finances. I hired a lawyer with my McDonald's savings. Turns out grandpa's will was ironclad. The money was designated for my education only. Grandma had violated her fiduciary duty. Travis had knowingly received stolen funds. It was criminal fraud. But here's where Travis's stupidity saved me. He posted everything on Instagram. The business meetings at Vegas casinos, the new Tesla, the Rolex, the week-long cruise, the VIP concert tickets. Every single purchase, time-stamped and geotagged, proves he'd never intended to start any business. He even posted a story saying, "Thanks grandma for believing in me," with champagne emojis while on a yacht in Miami. His Instagram was a prosecutor's dream. Even better, he'd been selling how I raised $87,000 in seed funding courses for $999 each, using my college fund as his success story. He'd essentially created a confession in PowerPoint format. The criminal case was swift. Travis got 18 months for fraud and elder financial abuse. The civil case was even better. The judge ordered him to pay me back $87,000 plus interest and put liens on everything he owned. The Tesla got repossessed. The Rolex was seized. Grandma was forced to sell her house to pay me back per the court order. She moved into my aunt's house, the same basement Travis had lived in. She tells everyone I ruined the family over money, that I'm heartless for choosing college over blood.